reclaiming your divine feminine. And I realize that most of this is pointed towards women, but it's also pointed toward men too. And there's a part of my life that I really started to embrace my divine feminine energy. And what I mean by that is that, that part of me that's sensual and creative and nurturing and receiving. And once I started to embrace that, I started to play more instruments. I started to sing. I started to dance. All those things that I thought that because I was a man, that would not be manly. But once I did that, I felt more a man. I felt more masculine. I felt more in my power, and it changed my whole life. So there's this kind of thing that's been going on with society, and it's where men and women have had to live in this broken template of a system. And what I call it is an unbalanced masculine, power and greed driven system. And so it's not meant to be sustainable or very divine in its nature. But we've all had to work with it. And as a man, I've had to either fall into it and embrace it and become that, or become a peace-loving flute player all day in an unbalanced way. And so what I did was I started to recreate myself into this, what I feel is a more balanced and feminine and masculine energy. So I decided to do that for myself, and I feel really good about, that I have the power to do that, to recreate that. And so this also plays towards women in that because they are part of the same system, a lot of women have felt like they've had to fall into that to become more masculine, to become successful. And wow, they have become very successful. But there's more to it than that. It's not just becoming successful. It's about women embracing all aspects of themselves, and especially this divine feminine energy, which is a very powerful energy regardless of perceived success in society. It's a lot of S's. So anyway, I invite you as a woman to embrace your divine feminine, and now see what happens. So all this, how you're feeling very powerful, now embrace that feminine energy and see what happens from that. One thing that you can do as a practical thing is take up belly dancing. It's a very empowering, powerful, sensual way to express yourself, and it really activates that divine feminine energy. All right, aloha.